with joy.
Don't expect anything less. It's the number one rated Caribbean show. Caribbean vibrations. Caribbean vibrations. Caribbean vibrations. Caribbean vibrations.
Hello and welcome to Caribbean Vibrations TV, your number one Caribbean entertainment show. I'm your host, Tammy Chee, and I hope you guys are enjoying your summer like we are. Right now I'm here at the Irie Festival in Mississauga at Celebration Square, so I'm about to do it up and get my party on. But in the meantime, you guys go ahead and check out what's coming up on today's show.
Hope I ain't got no food in my mouth. We are here at the second annual T.O. Food Festival with the organizers, Harriet, as well as Winston. Guys, hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Now, if you guys are West Indian, you'd be taking a nap right now because it's the afternoon. How much food have you eaten today?
I'm falling asleep right now, almost right now. Like, my eyes are closing. But that's because we were up pretty late last night. We're trying to get the show together, so. But yeah.
Nothing to do with that probably half a rack of lamb that you probably ate so far?
No, but it's the 3 camel burgers I think might have something to do with it. And the Gallus hot sauce over there. So, yeah.
Fantastic. And as I mentioned, you guys are pretty young. So tell me a little bit about how this event started.
So this is the brainchild of Winston, actually. He came up with this concept, and he just wanted to bring diversity and still share our love of food with the Scarborough community and the local area, and just bring a focus to GTA vendors as well. So I joined last year, about a month maybe before the inaugural event, and I just fell in love with it, and that's why I'm still here, and we hope to be here for years to come.
I can see that because people are just coming in by the truckloads right now. Like, I can't even see an end to the line of people coming in. Did you guys expect this much of a crowd for your second year?
Yeah, the first year actually we did very well. A lot of it is just due to using social media, Facebook, and our websites are really amazing, and it shows. And also just the idea, just the kind of food that we have. People really want to come because we have camel burgers, we have liquid nitrogen ice cream, we have Buster Sea Cove. They've been serving fish sandwiches for the last 25 years. Some of the other, we have cheese-filled patties. We have internationally acclaimed milk tea. So it's really a lot of people are just coming here because we serve some great food, and it's not. We do a great job on the marketing, but it's really just the kind of products that we have here which draw the crowd.
The crowd as well too is as diverse as the food is. I love to see how there's different signs from different regions. Who's representing the West Indies, the Caribbean?
I would have to say Gallus hot sauce pepper. Gallus hot sauce is. But again, like, our show is very international as well, and so we have like camel burgers. I mean, I thought somebody asked if that was illegal, and I was like, well, it tastes so good, it should be. That's what I said.
Now, why was it important to have this event? I mean, there's many food festivals. What makes this one different?
Our thing is diversity here, and this is the only event of its kind in the East End of Toronto, and it's the only place where you can find this much good food and this much diversity in one place. So this year we have over 40 vendors, and they're representing over 10 countries around the world. We have stuff for, we have halal meats, we have stuff for people who need gluten-free food. We have just so much variety, and that is something that just hasn't been done yet in Toronto.
Last question I have for you guys, okay? I'm a newbie, it's my first time, haven't really made the circuit yet. What do I need to get?
The camel burgers.
I just tried the liquid nitrogen ice cream actually, and it's the smoothest thing you will ever eat. It's amazing ice cream.
And I might just try a cheese patty too. Thank you guys so much. You guys are incredible. Harriet, Winston, T.O. Food Fest. It's getting hot in here. I'm not talking about the ladies, which Gala and Latricia are very hot. We're talking about Gala's pepper sauce, which is an irresistible pepper. What makes it so irresistible?
Well, it has fresh ingredients, no preservatives, and it's an authentic Caribbean flavor.
I should say your name different, like Gala.
Yeah. Sure.
And now, Latricia, how long have you guys been coming to the T.O. Food Fest?
This is our second year coming to the T.O. Food Fest, and we've been in business for 3.
Fantastic. And what do you guys love about this event?
the variety. There's lots of variety. As you can see, there's a lot of people, so it helped our sales a lot last year. So it just meant getting out there. We're spreading the word.
Got some help from the CEO on that one. That's okay. If anyone's going to help, it's going to be the CEO. Speaking of help, this is obviously giving a big boost in sales. People are sampling. I mean, because there is a large variety of ethnicities, as you said, can people handle the pepper?
They can. And some say that it's not as hot, and then some start sweating.
Asking for water. Some are asking for water. So
Eyeballs are rolling too hot.
Now, we hear that there's some camel burgers here, some other kind of crazy food. Is this the perfect condiment to top on top of your favorite burger or patty?
Yes, yes. Even anything. You can marinate. You can put it on top of your food, fries, even fruits. You can use it for a lot, seasoning.
And we do have the samples here, but that's exactly how we are pushing it as well. When we do see people with some of the foods that they're purchasing here, we're like, try it. And when they put it on it, they're like, oh yeah, this really tastes good, and it does bring out a lot of flavor.
I haven't tried it yet. Latricia, can you get me a sample? Would you mind? And in the meantime, can you tell me, Gala, how you got this business started?
I did. Actually, it was a hobby. So I started off as a hobby, and then my closest friends asked me to start pushing the product. Maybe I should go and see what would happen. So really just started off as a hobby, sharing out the hot sauce to everybody, and then I just said, hey, let's give it a try.
That is a good way to segue into me giving this a try. And let me tell you something, I don't take pepper well. So let's see how this goes, guys.
And that's the extra hot.
That's extra hot you have.
Put it in her mouth.
Okay, I'm not dying.
Okay.
Is it gonna kick me in 5 minutes? Yeah. Okay, so it's gonna come in a little bit. Before it comes, I'm gonna close out. You guys have been awesome. Thank you so much. Chee-A Food Fest, why should people come?
Thank you so much, Shannon. Thank you for being my patient.
Thank you very much for coming. Thanks.
No problem. Thank you for the hot food, which I actually can now taste. It's getting hotter in my mouth. It's kicking in a big way. Thank you very much, ladies. Shannon Bunji, I'm Caribbean Vibrations TV. Ja.
Crystal Seafood Restaurant is one of Toronto's most popular Caribbean restaurants. We have a great Caribbean fusion menu that includes pasta linguine, shrimp roti, jerk chicken pasta. We also cater private events, birthday parties, and call us at 416-656-6632 or online at crystalrestaurant.ca.
Hi guys, it's your girl Tamara. We are here at the Trinidad and Tobago General Consulate for the media launch for the Caribbeantales Film Festival. So here.
Next up.
Hi guys, we're here with the lovely Frances Ann Solomon, the CEO of Caribbeantales and the Caribbeantales Film Festival. How are you doing today, Frances?
I'm really great. Thank you so much for coming.
Thanks for having us. Okay, so Frances, when did you fall in love with filmmaking?
Oh my gosh. I think I studied theater actually at university, and then I found myself in an edit suite. Somebody left me there with a whole bunch of footage, and the editor disappeared, and I was in this dark room by myself, and I spent like about a week just putting this film together, and I thought, this is what I want to do. I love looking at images and telling stories with pictures, and that's what happened.
That's how it started.
Yeah.
Okay, so why did you start the Caribbeantales Film Festival?
Well, after I left university, I went to England, and I worked for the BBC, which was an incredible experience because it's this organization that creates, produces, and distributes, like an exhibit, shows films on television for the British audience. It's public service television, so it's films it's content that is for people. You know, their motto is to educate and inform, and educate. And so I really got a sense through that whole organization of what it means to be part of an industry, of a television industry that serves an audience. You make it, you give it to the audience pays money, and then you're able to make more.
Yeah. And you've done so much from editing to...
I wanted to do that for the Caribbean, so I had this idea that that we would do that using the internet, that we would use the internet as a platform for distribution. This was long before, digital distribution, really. So that's when I started Caribbeantales, which was 10 years ago.
That's right. And how has the process been so far? What can we look forward to, aside from the film festival that's coming up, what's new and exciting that we can look forward to now?
Well, now we have a production company, so we produce a lot of films. We have our distribution company, which is Caribbeantales Worldwide Distribution, which is the first film distribution, sales and distribution entity in the English-speaking Caribbean. We have the Caribbeantales Film Festival Group, and now we have partnerships with Harbourfront, with the islands of the Caribbean. You know, we're just growing and growing year on year. It's now our 8th year. And then this year, we've got Caribbeantales TV.
On demand.
Yeah, which is video on demand, yeah.
So how can the viewers access it, and when does it launch?
Online, we're starting with an online channel, which is like Netflix, really targeted at Caribbean audiences. If there's a Caribbean film that you want to see, you're going to find it on Caribbeantales TV. And then gradually we'll be moving to television platforms and having live productions. So.
Okay, thank you so much for meeting with us, Francis.
It's the rest for Caribbean Vibrations TV, and we are at the Sound Academy, and I have a very, I always have a special person standing beside me, but right now I have the incomparable, the legendary Superblue. How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine. I'm in Toronto. So.
You are in Toronto. It's been about 10 years since you've been.
No, about 10 years.
It's been about 10 years, yeah. So what have you been doing in the last 10 years? What?
Preparation at this caliber, always on board, working, thinking about something, writing something, producing something. I wasn't on center stage, but on the ground, always writing, producing.
Think about the next thing that you're gonna create.
Never stop.
What has been since the last 10 years? What has changed? What has brought you to the place that you are at now?
It's just it's time. Nothing happened before it's time. God is time. God, you could put things in place, but when He see and the Father see, time. It's time to go. Time gone. Well, just more rehearsing, preparing, plenty preparation. Because remember, this music, I still say for last, but then right now, it's the only music right now that have been given the chance, right, for the front row.
Caribbean Desire, serving up good times and great food for over 10 years. Come and enjoy their all-you-can-eat lunch buffet Monday to Friday, or the special weekend breakfast buffet for only $8.95 starting at 8 a.m. And Caribbean Desire offers catering for all occasions. Fridays and Saturdays, the dance floor comes alive with Toronto's hottest DJs, playing the best in Hindi, soca, chutney, and reggae. Caribbean Desire, 6435 Dixie Road at Courtney Park in Mississauga. Call 905-564-8955.
Lord. As soon as carnival done this year, well, I just start catching fever. A mad hurricane, destructive weapon. A mad hurricane. We got burn down that. We got shut down that. No, we're ready for the road. We're out the way. Leave me alone. Your hand in the air, everybody spread your hand.
Hey y'all, so it's summertime. I know you guys want to be on the beach, swimming, hanging out. And ladies, it's about that time for a new bikini. So let's check out the new summer line for Skin Out Zone Fashions.
You're watching Caribbean Vibrations. It's your boy Alan, and I'm here with the lady behind this line. It's Miss Janice and GQ from Skin Out Zone Fashion. Right? So we're here at your fashion shoot tonight. Tell us the inspiration of why you started your line.
I started Skin Out Zone Fashion because I'm an online shopper. I frequently shop online, and I noticed that there's not many online stores in Toronto. So I decided to start my own online store. Not only I could shop at my own online store, but other people could shop on my online store as well. Shopping online in the U.S. and China, it's very expensive. Shipping costs is really high, and I find that online shopping is becoming a big business in Toronto. A lot of women frequently buy shoes and other things online, and I thought if I brought that here, it would not only be profitable for me, but other women would be able to have access to the new fashion trend as well.
So you
call me $1 million man. $1 million man. $1 million man. With $1 billion plan. Call me $1 million man.
Me phone jack, me no pick it up. Right now, me no give a fuck. That party about your phone. Champagne just a bubble low. Me and the gal them a put low, baby.
When me do them just in a straight jeans, me in a khaki suit. Me a the only man with pants for waist. Me nah follow nobody. And when the
I've tried a lifetime to find you. Give me a moment just to remind you of the love we've not made before.
watching long time, so when I feel like this, yeah, me like this, stepping well clean, so fresh. Oh yes, so blessed. Can't really close one job.
Drupadi's Roti and Doubles is an amazing choice for a tasty variety of West Indian dishes. Whether it's aloo pie, palori, or daily specials such as pilau, fish broth, bacon, saltfish, or roti, we have a dish for you. We also have a weekend breakfast brunch and Toonie Tuesday. With 5 locations across the GTA to serve you better, we are always close by. Call us at 416-289-9988 or visit our Facebook page. Come to Drupadi's, where your friends are.
Watching Caribbean Vibrations, and you know me, myself, I love good food, but I'm in the East, and I never really come West for no food, but someone told me about this place called Radicas. I said, you know what, let me sneak in here, grab some doubles, grab some roti, and I was pleasantly surprised, so I came back, and I just talked to my man, Shiva. Shiva, how you doing today?
Good, how you doing?
I'm doing good, thanks for asking. No problem. Now, for those like me on the East, who don't know about Radicas, how long you guys been around?
7 years, actually. We've been at this location for 2 years now, going on 3. Pretty good. Every year we got an anniversary, free food for everybody. You gotta check that out.
What day is that? What day is that?
That's in the 2nd week or 3rd week in August.
You hear that? 2nd week of August, we coming through here.
That's right.
Trust me. Okay, so for those who don't know, are you guys connected with any other? Because I heard people talking about Trinidad Radicas and things like that. So
we are not affiliated with anybody in Trinidad. We are affiliated with the Drupatis all around.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Aside from that, nobody else.
So just your mom and dad doing everything?
No, I'm wrong. Yeah. My mom, my dad, Drupatis, Lenas, Leelas, all one family.
Oh, so that's where all the good roti comes from.
Well, we dominate the market in Canada.
You pretty much do.
Yes.
You pretty much do. Now, speaking, you do roti, you do doubles, but what do you guys do different than that? Because that's just one thing.
You know what? I don't know about the other people, but when it comes to us, it's 100% fresh food. That's what I believe in. If I wouldn't eat it, I wouldn't sell it. And that's keeping us going. Honestly.
So what are some of the fresh food that you guys have? Because you guys put a nice selection out for us. So tell us some of the nice things you have.
Well, we got the People's Choice doubles. This is the best. I had a guy from Trinidad today saying he can't even get a doubles like this in Trinidad. We got award-winning jerk chicken. You can find us. Well, we were in the Jerk Fest, not anymore. We are the ticket outlet for all the major parties around. And
so if I'm in Brampton, I need to find a ticket for whether it's Soca Fed or whatever that come to you?
Soca, any chutney, all the major feds, we got it.
Now, one thing I noticed, because I already took a bottle for myself. You have pepper sauce?
Ooh, speaking of that, maybe we should get a bottle.
Yeah, just grab a bottle over there. Let's see the pepper sauce.
Yeah.
Let me see the pepper sauce. And I know it doesn't really say Radicas. It says Muaz, you know? Maya. So who's Maya?
So this is the award-winning, well, I wouldn't say award-winning because we didn't enter anything yet, but, well, I was at Firefed last week. A guy came out to me. If we don't have this pepper sauce, he will kill himself.
Okay.
This is the #1 pepper sauce.
He's got issues.
Yeah. Well, you know what? If you try it, you will know.
Okay, I'll take. I already got a bottle already. That's good to know.
It's really good. Maya is my daughter. It's Maya's papa sauce.
Oh, okay.
All right, guys.
Nice. Okay, so you guys got the rotis, you got the doubles, different types of food, ticket outlet, pepper sauce. Again, people in Brampton, they're out here and in the West. Why should they come to Radicas?
One major reason, our veggie is 100%. Our pots are 100% not contaminated. If we cook chicken in this pot, we will not cook veggie in it. And that's why we cater to all the mosques, we cater to all the temples. And I believe it's because of that.
Okay. Well, people, again, we're here at Radicas. Just by Rutherford and Queen. That's correct. Rutherford and Queen? Just right off the 410.
Right next door to Club Sat.
Oh, that's true. Okay. And thanks for watching. You're watching Caribbean Vibrations.
Hey y'all, it's your girl Tammy Chee. We are here in Mississauga at Celebration Square with the one and only Mr. Bunji Garlin. Bunji, how you doing?
Very good, very good.
You just mash up stage. Him and Fayan just came out, did a performance. How are you feeling now? Both of you guys got to be on stage this year again.
Yeah, well, nice. It's always nice vibe. Always nice vibes. You know, and well, Faye wasn't on the show. But you know, she just. That's how we do it sometimes. You know, if she's not sure, I'll come out and do something. Just add it to the strength and she did the same. Plus, today is my birthday, so she came and gave me a gift on stage.
I was just about to say it's your birthday, and I would sing for you, but that's your thing. That's not my thing, so I'm not gonna go there.
Yeah, it's all good.
What about Siri? How's she doing when she making a trip?
Yes, Sarah is great. That she'll be coming with us for Caribbean. She's home right now with family, and her school is out, so she's just partying right the house right through.
And has she taken a liking to the music, like as you guys have?
Yeah. So it's up to her to do what she wants to do as she grow older. You know, we just have to be there to steer her and guide her properly, and make sure she's okay.
So we're ready, yeah, we're ready, yeah, we're ready, 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 yeah, we're ready, we're ready, we're ready, we're ready.
Well, let's just talk about Differentology for a minute. Great song, big this year. Where did you get the concept for that video, and where was it shot?
Well, I always wanted to do, I just didn't want to do the typical wind up on everything, and I just wanted to go a different route. And I always like, those concepts, them medieval type things, Lord of the Rings, axes and sword. I'm a fan of those things.
And well, Trinidadians fed like Sparta, so right?
Yeah, and when the whole Viking concept, and we just decided, we're going that way instead. And as soon as the video went out, New Zealand picked it up, and all across Europe they picked it up. It's playing on the stations right now, and the song is going with it. So, yeah.
Okay, and one last thing. I know you're doing some collabos. I heard you're working with Freetown. I heard you're also working with Grammy-nominated producer Jason J Vibe.
Yeah.
Doing some music with 868. So when can we expect this to drop?
All these things coming very soon, within the next few weeks. We've been working on them a little while, and now the projects are finished. They're actually in mixing and completing stages right now. So it's just a release.
Well, we're excited for that. Thank you so much again for meeting us, Bunji. Always a pleasure. Tammy Chee, Bunji Garlin. Hey y'all, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this week's show. Don't forget to follow us on Twitter, like us on Facebook, check out our YouTube channel for extra scenes, and hit us up on Instagram. See y'all next week.